What's the tea on the tea about the tea? It is none other than the king of shade himself, Shade Lips. And welcome back to another episode of TipsyCocktails. Y'all already know my fabulous co-host, Miss Asia Monet. And my fabulous co-host, Miss Renity J. Now, y'all probably wondering why it's three folks and we got an extra face. He was supposed to be here with the all fellas last week. But clearly, folks don't follow routines. But Miss Asia gonna introduce him. This her guest. Go ahead, introduce your guest, Miss Asia.
Jesus.
Yeah, my guest was supposed to, be here last week, but he had technical difficulties. But we ain't gonna blame him for that.
Okay.
So we gonna introduce. This is my A1 since day one. My favorite cousin ever. My best friend, dog. His name is Adrian.
Period.
Yes. And y'all could left out that he's supposed to be here last. Y'all just could have introduced me. Y'all want to put all that in the front of my name, bad for business. Ain't nobody gonna want to do business with me.
You right.
Yeah, that's just let me call what it is, the shade room with and lip service with Angelina. Let me see, can I get on with them? Because this ain't gonna work with y'all. I'm gonna call them.
So we're gonna go ahead before we jump into all other things y'all already knew. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a couple people. Make sure y'all check our last week episode out. And remember, we do have our own personal YouTube channel. It's TipsyCocktails. It's on YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to it, like, comment, everything else, and boom. And so we're gonna go ahead and get into the things. Before we get into the things, how was y'all week? Y'all enjoyed y'all week? Y'all weekend? What's going on? Today is Halloween, so what's tea?
We should have dressed up for Halloween today.
I'm already.
But y'all look how y'all look on every occasion. I don't need to dress up. Oh my, okay. I'm finna get put
right.
Up. I see that.
Now you finna go.
Golly.
So how was y'all week?
I had a good.
Okay.
I'm stressed.
Sound like it.
I'm stressed. I'm over here stressed because I'm trying to figure out everything that's been going on around me.
You ain't got no drink for your stressness?
But no, I'm finna smoke this blunt for my stressness in a minute. For those of y'all that don't smoke, I'm gonna be y'all advertisement. I'm gonna be y'all advertisement.
Okay, so we already see what the things finna be. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the things. Y'all already know we started off with celebrity gossip before we do anything else. So today we're gonna start it light and we're gonna wind it on up. So have y'all heard about T.I. and Tiny starting building apartment complex for people of the lower income and all that down in the Bankhead and stuff. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel? T.I. he always loved to try to do stuff for less people than him. So how y'all feel about T.I.?
I think it was a great idea. Like, if you gonna talk about your hood in every song that you do, and you gonna put on for your hood, let's go back and give something to our community from where we come from. Like, show us what you out here doing. Like, hey, if I get put on, I might put a little something red fresh. You never know.
Right. Okay.
The thing with T.I. for me is, like I said, he from all the things that I've seen, he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing a whole lot in the community. At least, at least what Killer Mike says a lot about him too. My things with him though, at times you really can't. With Tip, sometimes you don't know what it is with him. Sometimes with me, he kind of blows with the wind.
Yeah.
At times he blows with the wind, like I said, and it's a good thing he's building, apartments and everything. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to him for doing that. I mean, we need more people to do that. God knows we need more to do it in Montgomery, Alabama. All celebrities. Montgomery is a what is it called? A very historic city.
Yes.
Help. Help. Somebody need to help this city, but that's a good thing. At least, is it like a base, income based, or how?
Yes, it's for low poverty people and stuff like that.
I think they would take like Section 8 and going by your income and stuff for rent and stuff. It's a good idea. But maybe it's a distraction from what's going on.
That's what I think.
Get into how you feel about it, about Miss Ring? Because I'm gonna get into the things.
So I agree with Asia. I really feel like it's a good thing. Like she said, like if you gonna talk about your hood, how much you love your hood, pour back into where you come from. So I think it's a good thing, but at the same time, like she just said, I feel like it's like a PR thing to put them back in a positive light, considering what other stuff they got going on right now. But I think it's a good thing.
Right.
But I go back. I just listened to the Breakfast Club the other day, and they were saying he had been talking about it since 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying what a positive light between them two, Tip and Tiny, like a.
Oh no.
You know he got the rape allegations and stuff going on too.
Not Tip, not my dog.
Yes, not just Tip and Tiny, Miss P.
Him and his wife, they both got it going on.
Y'all talking about the situation with the chick, man? That was a threesome went wrong.
Not when it's more than just the one person screaming out.
Situation going on.
I'm saying, listen, I'm on their side. Them folks want some money.
I can't agree or disagree. I don't know what happened.
If they could get enough people to say, you know what? Yeah, me too. You gotta think. We know he a multi-millionaire. If we just keep applying a little pressure, we might can bust a pipe or two. We might not blow up the whole ship, but we can bust a pipe. We can get a little something out of the deal.
That is true, but when folks come out with the same story and they don't know each other, then we start with that. I have to side eye.
Come on now, you really think these folks are? Listen, money it's the root of all evil. So we gotta go down to the root. These folks is
the Bible don't say money is the root. It say the love of money is the root of all evil. So they probably
all these songs talking about how they love money. What the song? It's a whole lot of money in it, motherfucker. It's a lot of money in that motherfucker between Tip and Tiny.
Yes, it is.
So, I mean, it might, of course, they might be using it as a distraction to show all the good that they do, even though I feel like they good works to speak for itself. But with that situation, I mean, that's a rabbit hole right there, because that could go so many ways. I mean, I wouldn't say they're guilty, but I ain't saying they're innocent either. I'm not saying that people are like, out there that watching or whatever. I'm not saying anything negative about the victim, so don't come for me.
That's all. We just want to clear that up.
You're not. All I am saying is that people have to be a little more realistic about certain things. Like, they don't just look at it from right field and not look at it from center field and left field.
True.
You might be like, this is we're dealing with wealthy people. You know how that goes. Right.
So y'all already know me and T.I. we don't see eye to eye. He don't know me from a can of paper. That walking dictionary, I'm just not here for him. That bitch know about 5 big words and not he a professor. So I just
judiciously.
see, he know shit like that, and now he's the smartest man on earth. But like, I am happy that he's doing this stuff for his city and whatnot. But just like y'all say, it could be a distraction because, bitch, I got my good eye on you. Yeah, I already know you and Miss Piggy. Yeah, they gonna come knock out up.
It sound like they guilty to proving guilty with you.
Period. Exactly. That's right.
Jeez. Oh.
So our next topic is this ongoing saga with Lil Boosie and Lil Nas X. These folks, y'all know Lil Nas X is like my gay baby, so I love him down. But the people's been pissing me off and whatnot, and it's mostly Lil Boosie, y'all already know. But if y'all haven't heard, so Lil Boosie daddy, not Lil Boosie, Lil Nas daddy, responded on Instagram Live saying, "Shut your old ass up." Basically, I'm paraphrasing because I'm not gonna go find the whole thing, but I'm paraphrasing. We getting the money over here, and this, that, and third. You look old as fuck. You look like you in your 50s, and this, that, and third. And then on top of that, Miss Big Freedom, she was stopped by TMZ, and they was asking about the gay community being more represented in the entertainment industry and this, that, and third. And she was like, oh, we love to see it, this, and third. And then they said, well, how you feel about the little Boosie thing with Lil Nas X? And she was like, oh, I don't think he's homophobic. He just don't like Lil Nas X. And I said, okay, girl, you do your thing. And the people been eating her up on Twitter and Instagram ever since that came out. So how y'all feel about this whole saga? Because girl, I'm tired.
If I could be honest, I'm really tired of hearing about Lil Boosie and Lil Nas.
Yes.
I'm really over it because these are two people who don't like, well, I ain't gonna say Lil Nas and like Boosie, but these are two people that don't need to bring up each other's names ever. Mm-hmm. It just don't end well. And you know, I don't know, because I see him with Miss Flame and stuff like that, and Flame is transgender and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe he just don't like Lil Nas. That's all I've been saying this whole time. Maybe he just don't like him. And when you don't like somebody, everything they do irritates the living hell out of you. Mm-hmm. So maybe that could be it. But then again, like I said, Lil Boosie know he was dead wrong for telling somebody to off themselves. But you gotta think about who is Lil Boosie fans. Like his hardcore fans who go hard for him. Right. He was playing to his audience. So you know, he's playing to his audience. And Lil Nas, you gotta think about who his fan base is. Folks who love to poke other folks and, you know, throw shade, but make it seem like they ain't paying no attention to shit. So they both were playing to their audience. But Lil Nas just if he just leave Lil Boosie alone, I'm sure it will fizzle on out.
How y'all feel about it, Miss Red, Mr. Adrian? How y'all feel?
I'm gonna let her go.
How you feel about Miss Red?
This shit has been going on for a minute. It's starting to get aggravating now. Like, it's not funny no more. At first, it was funny, the back and forth, like seeing what the responses and shit was gonna be. But now it's just like, okay.
Did you say a back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said something wrong.
Oh no, nothing at all.
He trying to say it, Lil Nas gonna be messing with Lil Boosie.
Byron, no, he gonna come back for Lil Nas.
Nas is a professional troll. That's how I feel like he have fun with this shit. Mm-hmm. So I do feel like he live off.
He do be instigating some shit sometimes.
He do it with regular people, not just Boosie. So, but like I said, it's getting old at this point. I mean, Boosie. To me, Boosie do say some homophobic shit out his mouth. But at the same time, too, like Asia said, he do be with members of the community, you know what I'm saying? But you can't, that's just like somebody saying, oh, I'm not racist, I got a black friend. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. Yeah. This shit getting old.
Like, it really is.
That's what she said, that is a good one. Like, you know, a lot of folks be like, no, I'm not homophobic, but, you know, I got gay family members, you know, I know gay people, whatever, like I said, so that's a good one. But for me, I don't think Boosie has a problem with Lil Nas X. I don't think he has a problem with gays per se. I think he has a problem because if you listen to him speak, you know, he has a problem with the agendas of things. With the agenda of things. He has a problem with, okay, there are a lot of things, you know, like for instance, like with the Lil Nas X thing. Of course, every little thing Boosie say, you know, Lil Nas X gonna instigate. Lil Nas X is the king of trolling right now. Besides Tekashi 6ix9ine and 50 Cent, you got Lil Nas X and that mix is them the top three of trolling. At least in my opinion. And like I said, so anything Boosie say, you know, Lil Nas X can use that as fuel. And in the climate of today, he's gonna win that battle 9 out of 10 right now. Like he's gonna win. Like I said, with Boosie, he's more so he don't like the agenda. He feels as if like they are what's the word I'm trying to find? Like it's like they're, I guess they're pushing it on kids. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, okay. I guess
he is ready.
it's been pushed like the homosexual agenda being pushed out there heavily. And like I said, no one has a problem. And I said, I just feel like instead of, them screaming about everything, the LGBT community. Well, first of all, what does the Q stand for?
Queer.
Queer.
So
Queer.
they really, I'll get to that later, but I just feel like, I think with him, he don't have a problem with Lil Nas X per se. I think he has a problem with the agenda. And like I said, Lil Nas X being the biggest face right now. You know what I'm saying? Why not use that as my fuel? I'm hot ideas of certain songs and of me being an openly gay entertainer as it is in this world. Why not use that for, entertainment purposes? Like I said, so I feel like Boosie probably has a problem with him just keep saying his name because you're trolling for like clickbait. It's not like a clickbait thing. It's like trying to gain your fans and your popularity. Trying to make it seem like me and you just gonna keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. When Boosie clearly said his problem's not with, the LGBTQ community. His thing, like he just feel like that agenda is being pushed a little more heavily than other things that are out here, that we could be worried about. Like the other day, me and Asia was talking on camera about Asia, who that was we was talking about on camera. She was like the first she was like the first gay person to do something. And I was like, why nobody talking about that? Like that should be a kudos. Like she's the first person to do this. Like, shine somebody on that. Like, we already know, like, it's okay to not hide who you really are. If you are homosexual, don't be yourself. Like, there's nothing in you're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, okay, once we even cross that hump of, okay, it's okay to be yourself, let's cross the hump of, other stuff that goes on to that community, the other great things that people does in that community that just keep harping on, just being that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I understand. I definitely get what you're saying. And y'all know I normally go on the whole tirade. And we ain't even do all that.
Thank God.
But a few things that Mr. Adrian said I want to address. But first we're going to get into Lil Nas X and his daddy. Girl, kudos to you. And I'm not calling you no girl. I just call everybody girl. It's a general statement. But anyways, girl, kudos to you because protect your child. Because we do it enough. So we glad to see your parent out there, Lil Nas, going off behind you. And big freedom. I'll come back to you, Miss Girl. But anyways, Andrew, when you said
in that defense now, I mean, how did you expect for that question to get answered without trying to offend nobody?
And I definitely get that, especially because she's from New Orleans, he from Baton Rouge, that ain't no, and they basically they run in the same circle. I get that. But you also being part of the gay community, you should know he's not homophobic. He just don't like Lil Nas X. Okay, before Lil Nas X stepped on the scene, he was saying homophobic shit. Did we not forget how he berated Dwayne Wade's daughter after she said she was trans? Didn't say anything about sex change or anything. Just said, I'm a transgender girl. That's it. But it was a whole hoopla from Lil Boosie. But magically, he's not homophobic and transphobic because he took pictures with Flames. Whoa.
But that's not
anybody can take pictures with.
That's not the only gay person he been around. His manager is gay.
That's right. But I'm saying, what he gonna do? Beat their ass as soon as they ask for a picture? So
you can say no.
Right. So the next thing is on this agenda that we're pushing. I don't see the agenda because not too long ago it was no gay representation on television, in music, or none of that. So the fact that we have it, we're gonna celebrate it to our fullest. And it feels like they're trying to keep us in a pigeonhole of like, Too many gays. Let's stop. And they're not even too many gays because it's not upsetting when it's white gays. It's upsetting when it's black gays or black transgenders. That's when the agenda come out. When they got something, because we know how bad it is to be gay and trans in the black community. So, like, oh my gosh, the agenda. It's an agenda. It's trying to take our kids. Girl, y'all don't even give a fuck about half y'all kids. So you think we supposed to give a fuck about y'all kids? No, we living our life and our truth. And I promise you, I'm not trying to get in a tirade. I'm not trying to go all. So we just gonna end that right there because I'm not. And next thing, when you can't say he's not homophobic or he's just on like Lil Nas X when you say off yourself. And somebody else could have saw this and killed themselves, and folks still killing themselves from homophobic Reddit and transgender. Their lifespan is to 25 because it's niggas like Lil Boosie that killed them. So I think we need to dead the he's not homophobic or transphobic comment, and thank you.
Okay, hold on before you move on. Like with the agenda, I'm not saying that they're pushing the homosexual agenda. What I'm saying is, just like you said, it's harder for a black transgender or gay male, lesbian female to succeed than it is for a white one, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, why not shed light on that? Like, y'all done overcame the obstacle of no openly gay entertainers, no openly gay officials or actors, whatever the category may be. Y'all overcame that. Y'all doing what you're supposed to. Y'all supposed to front that. But what I'm saying, hey, now don't just shine the light on we done made it through the door as far as entertainer, actor, openly, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's talk about the resistance that y'all go through in that community. That's also within your community. That's what, like you said, white versus black. Like, talk about that. Like, shed light on that. You see what I'm saying? Instead of, just shedding the light on just about when we finally got the door open for us. Okay, now the door open. Walk through that motherfucker.
We definitely tried. But it's people out there, mostly straights, that's it's an agenda. As soon as we step into the door, and oh my gosh, too many gays.
Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. I can feel that because people will try to, as they say, the forces that be, that they will resist a lot of shit.
Right, but we're not gonna harbor on that topic too much because I see And so our next topic is Miss Amanda Seals. Y'all know we love the show Insecurity over here. Actually, I didn't get the chance to watch the first episode, but I do know the myths behind it. So the first episode, I believe it was like they had a class a reunion, a part of college or whatnot. And
homecoming.
Yes, whatever. And a homecoming and okay, a homecoming, and everybody was getting together, and Amanda Seals and who else? Yvonne Orji, their character Molly, and Tiffany, their character, she's an AKA and whatnot. And you AKA, you're gonna walk your pink and green. Boom. So I guess after people watched this episode and seen Twitter was blazing. They was upset about the colors. They were upset about seeing they shield because I kept saying, "Oh, they wearing my shield, not my shield. Oh my God, my shield." And they was just upset, but it was mostly towards Amanda Seals. I didn't see nothing about Yvonne Orji or Molly, the character or whatnot. I didn't see anything, but it was all about Amanda Seals. And I got that feeling because they don't like her. But let's get into how y'all feel about it. Is they doing too much? Do y'all know the full tea? I feel like y'all watched the episode or whatnot. So do y'all think folks was up? Huh?
I've never watched Insecure. Like,
so good. So good.
I'm familiar with that show. Like I said, I've known about the what name? Issa Rae?
Yes.
I know about the character, whatever. I said I know about her, and I said I never really got a chance to really just watch the show and see what it's really about.
Okay. So how y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about the topic? Like, was the AKA in that Divine Nine people's doing the most about this?
So I'm not Greek.
Yes.
So I can't really speak on it. But I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm in school. I done been in school. My friends, I have a lot of Delta friends. I have friends that are AKAs, friends that are stigmas, Qs. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. But from my understanding, from what I know about the Greek community, it is very exclusive. And they don't play, you know what I'm saying? You have to earn those letters. You have to, you know what I'm saying? They go through a lot to be able to wear that and call themselves, you know what I'm saying, an AKA, a Delta, a Q, whatever. So I get it. It's exclusive, but at the same time, it's TV. It's not like no regular person.
Yeah.
When it's a character, and the character is an AKA, they act like herself outside of the show was just wearing the letters, wearing the shield, you know what I'm saying, and pretending to be something that she's not. Now I've on Twitter, like it was like people were split. I done seen a couple OGs was like, well, I feel flattered, you know what I'm saying, that they have an AKA and portraying her in a good light on the show. It's more so the newcomers that from what I saw on Twitter, that had something to say. But then again, too, a lot of people said the elders probably would have sided with the people that were angry just because of the way things have been going and the way it's supposed to be, like a closed-in society. But at the same time, it's a character. You got Stomp the Yard, got a different world. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different shows where you have people, whether they may be in that group or not, you know what I'm saying? It's TV. It's not like nobody out here talking about, oh, I'm a Delta. And they never, you know what I'm saying, ain't never pledged. So, but like I said, I'm Greek. I can't say, oh, they tripping or not, because that's not anything that I belong to. But I feel like they are over exaggerating. But I can't, you know.
So how y'all feel about Miss Asia, Mr. Adrian? How y'all feel about the things?
Well, I was split. Like, at first, I felt like they was doing extremely too much because it is a fictional character and all that. But then I have to think back to, you know, they work hard for their letters to be put on, and they go through all this to make it through and stuff like that. But this is where and then I go back and think how they went in on Lil Boosie.
Good one.
For the Kappa stuff
Chris
too.
Brown, for even doing
right. So, and we were in agreement with them on that. Like, he shouldn't win. He's not a part of it. So I get it. Now, if they want to make everything exclusive, because they do sell out and give permission for shows and stuff to use the likeness of them.
Yes.
Yeah, it has to be.
If y'all don't want nobody wearing nothing fictional, real, or anything, y'all need to make sure y'all get with y'all chapter people, and y'all need to make sure y'all put it as a statement. Y'all don't want nobody wearing anything.
Because it has to be approved.
No. If they mad about this, tell them you don't want nothing. You don't want nobody wearing nothing if they not a part of it.
That's heavy.
They got a problem with it. It's fictional. Like y'all say, y'all want representation. Whoa, my sorority is insecure. Why would I be mad?
Right. And like I said, I'm with Tyler. I said, I'm actually not split about it. And the reason being, like I said, I really don't know too much about the sororities and fraternities. But with that Boosie situation, though, that's a little different. Boosie was wearing that attending a basketball game. Like, he was just wearing as fashion. Like, I can see why they got upset with Boosie. Now, in this instance, like, this is a TV show. It's getting televised on a national level. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like this. It's just a local thing. Like, it's a lot of people seeing this. So I said, I'm with you. Like if they shed light on our fraternities or our sororities, like, that's a big up. Like, that's big respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's kind of like advertising, letting people know that this is something that you should want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? this is something. This is a family. This is something. You know what I'm saying? This is not a game. And like I understand what y'all saying about people go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? To get those letters and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like what Rennie said, they're acting. This is, you know what I'm saying? They're acting, whatever. It's just like, if that's the case, should all the Bloods and the Crips get mad when movies are portraying Bloods and Crips? Because we done seen something.
They are trademarked too.
And like I said, everybody knows Bloods for wearing red. That's like their trademark. Everybody knows Crips for wearing blue. That's like their trademark. You know what I'm saying? So if you like it and you think it's okay to see it in movies, that's how I mean, like, come on, like, if anything, I think that should be more of a respect thing. Like, I'm flattered, like I said, I'm flattered that they even think of us in that type of manner to even want to put us out there like that.
Right.
But at the same time, like, everybody's so easily offended by anything. So that's a fight within itself.
Right. I feel like all y'all all right. I can't say these folks is doing too much, but in my personal opinion, they is doing the most because, like, girl, and I didn't see folks going in on Molly. It was all about Amanda Seals and this, that, and the third.
But
so
Molly
I feel like it's because they don't like,
She didn't wear nothing in that episode.
But she was also AKA too.
But what they saying is, she had on that shield.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why they was outraged. It's the shield.
Gotcha.
She had their letters on.
So, but like I said, it's fictional. They acting. Wouldn't you want your, like, we talking about gay representation, we talking about black representation. This is black representation. Don't you want your sorority, your fraternity and all that to be presented in a good light? Now, they could have had Miss Tiffany as what we know as AKA stuck up student and whatnot. We could have had.
You gonna say they even portrayed her
in a good light
because they could have easily did it. You gonna say like we know AKAs to be how people always portray AKAs to be.
So they could have had did that. They even portrayed her in a good light. So I feel like it was mostly y'all doing too much. I've seen a lot of people saying, "Now y'all doing too much. Y'all calm it down." These people can't get it if your chapter is not listening to them or however it works. But y'all get what I'm saying.
That's the number one thing. I'm quite sure they got some type of approval.
Right.
They didn't. They AKAs came out and said no, they didn't.
So they just did on their own free will?
They said that they didn't.
Okay, is this a certain chapter from like a certain state?
Whoever is the head came out with a letter, which the email wasn't supposed to be public.
Right. Yeah, I did hear that.
They came out with a letter saying that it wasn't authorized and that they're gonna look into it. But Issa said, fuck it. She didn't give a fuck.
Right.
She said this ain't nothing new.
Right.
She said, oh shit, let me go change the last take some episodes away.
And second of all, Issa been doing this because on her web series, I remember she posted a clip saying, girl, this ain't nothing new. This, like Asia said, this ain't nothing new. I been doing this. On her web series, she had something similar to this. So y'all doing a little bit too much on my good sis Issa. And I don't even live for Miss Amanda Sears like that, but y'all doing too much for her too. Y'all giving it too much.
Now let me ask y'all a question on this. Would Issa be petty for? Okay, let's say she say, you know what? Okay, cool. We gonna take this out. And what if she reversed the scene? Like they just say a student wanted to go join a sorority, and she tell her like she give her the list that she wants. She's like, nah, I don't join the AKAs. I don't, And she's just like, nah, I don't join the AKAs. They're too preppy or too pretty, girl. Or like, would y'all feel like
she got every right to do that?
It's petty, but shit. I mean, at that point, they done fuck with this lady, and she wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying?
And then they had an offensive comment about a fraternity talking about they party smell like ass crack or something.
And I believe it because I know. Man.
And they ain't get upset. They ain't right there talking about that. Issa, fuck you. Our party don't smell like ass crack. This, that, and
the Q's ain't said nothing. The bros ain't said nothing.
Right. It's just the AKA.
But them, I know a couple bros.
Me too.
What they call the bros?
Like head crack.
Huh?
That what they call the bros. I have like, but they are serious about those letters. Cause I remember when I was like about 10, maybe 9, 10, and I went to Alabama State, and I was on a little program, summer program, and I sat on the Kappa bench, and they pulled up on me. They was like, "Hey,
Yeah, they.
and
I know, child.
and me like, who the fuck y'all?
Right.
Y'all got me fucked up, you know." But they was like, they were real adamant
They
about
serious about it.
And
we pass words or whatever, but moral of the story is they are serious about those letters.
from my understanding of how they have to pass, so I'd be serious too if I got to get changed with, be sister roll across the stage and all this stuff, all walk across that burning sand. I too would be serious about some shit too. If I got to go through all that just to get a letter, yes, I'll be to every home they got an issue about it.
Well, I tell you what, then they can have a letter. I got enough letters in my name. How about that? Tell them that. I got an ADR, I, and an N.
So, you know, to close out, in my personal opinion, y'all was doing too much, but I'm also not part of the Greek lifestyle, so I can't tell y'all doing too much. And I think it's one more. Have y'all heard about Kyrie Irving?
No.
No.
As far as, you know, his theory on the vaccine?
It's not even about that. It's about his fans going down to the basketball game in New York.
The way his fans, them just anti-vaccinated people who just don't want nobody to take the vaccine. That's when he his fans. They're just people that agree with, hey, he don't want to take it, don't let him take it. He never said he was an anti-vaccinated, but he just said, you're not gonna make me do nothing.
I'm with that. Like, yeah,
right. The nigga ain't going hungry. He's rich.
But he's losing only because he
losing a lot of money.
He's losing because he can't play in home games.
He can't play at all. They told him he either gonna be in or out. He can't play at all. See, the thing is though, if he stay, what team he play for? The Nets?
Yeah, he played for Brooklyn.
Okay, so you know you got to be vaccinated, play on their team, but the other teams, they can come there and play and not be vaccinated because they're from out of town. So it really didn't make sense.
Well,
okay.
Teams do have it where, like, if you're not vaccinated, like, you can't come. Because I know, like, a couple teams they was talking about trading them to, and like they were, you know, that's why it was saying like, okay, he will be able to play some games. That's why Brooklyn got mad because like he'll be able to play road games, but he won't play home games, so he'll be missing a good amount of the season.
Brooklyn said no. They changed their mind. They said no. If you can't be in and out. That's what they said. But another thing I don't think NBA thinks about is they say it's 95% of the NBA is vaccinated. Why are we focused on 5%?
That is true.
That's what y'all need to be talking about. Hey, 95% of the NBA is vaccinated. Go ahead and get the vaccine shot if that's what y'all trying to do. But why are we focused on 5%?
Maybe because the 5% is the good people.
But it's not. It's just him.
To have, you know, his own decision in whether he want to get it or not. But what people always forget is technically the NBA own him. Brooklyn own him. You know what I'm saying? They own these people. So everybody like they can't tell him yes the fuck. They can tell them they can't pop firecrackers when it comes to holidays and shit. That's breaching their contract. They can tell them where they can't go when it's game nights and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this
my God, brother, he couldn't even go skate because it was in his country. It was in his thing. He couldn't even skate at skating rings.
A football player, whatever, pop fireworks. He hurt his like whole arm or something, and they dropped his ass because they have a whole list of things they have to sign off to. They are owned by them, but I also feel like you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell nobody like, hey, you have to. But like we highly suggest it, but at the same time, when you're owned by someone, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like they should do how the job I'm going for doing. Either I could be vaccinated or I be subjected to daily testing.
You be what?
Either I can either get the vaccine or I have to do daily testing. Like get the COVID test.
they force you to get vaccine on the low because they like, eventually you're going to get tired of going on daily tests. They like, I'm sick of that shit. So you just like trying to get the shit over with.
So basically, what we say, girl, I didn't know that wasn't his face. I thought that was his face shine.
Nah, these are folks who don't want nobody to take this vaccine.
I thought they were trying to ride about their homeboy can't play in the games. Shine.
Hey, I want my friends to run for me like that too. Let her play. Let her play.
No. That man ain't losing not one sleep old dollar because y'all went down there talking about licking
he might lose a few dollars, but he ain't missing much though.
Right.
They need to go to work for somebody to be over.
No, but I'm talking about y'all need to take y'all ass.
Y'all be go jail down there.
Y'all can go to jail for a man y'all don't even know.
Next thing you say, Kyrie, I lost my job because of you.
Help us.
So that's it for the hot topic. We're gonna move on to our main topic. Our main topic is who cheats worse, women or men? I really didn't want to do this topic, but somebody
is it worse or the most?
Well, yeah, the most. Because
I think like we should do worse. Because
I
obviously
said
men
worse,
cheat
but
the most.
He said worse on the thing though. He said worse.
Oh, I thought I see most. I don't know why.
No, I didn't, but yeah.
Okay, this should be worse because we obviously know men cheat the most. So yeah.
Wait.
Worse as in who does the most damage or who does it in a bad way. Like
I think we can play on both. We play on both angles.
Okay, well, if we want to touch this topic, I say women cheat the worst.
I agree.
I say y'all cheat the worst. Y'all cheat the most.
Not the most.
On top of that, I feel like y'all got that, you know, what's the little cliche saying that women cheat better? Y'all got that little cliche saying, you know. So, hey, I feel like y'all got that little cliche saying because what, like, when a woman go do her thing, like, her shit is like a fucking bank mission, robbery mission. Like, it's planned all the way to the getaway car.
As it should be. Because if you're going to cheat, have it planned out.
Calculated.
Do not, because when dudes cheat, I can speak from both parties because I act like a woman and look like one, but I'm a man inside. So I can speak from both parties, but I feel like women, they planned it out. Niggas, y'all sit there, you'll cheat with her best friend that sit on the couch with her and think it's not gonna get back to her.
Wait a minute now, hold on. Because women do that too, man. Don't
but guess what? They planned it out. They make sure it's real. They plan all revenues if they gonna cheat with your best friend that's sitting right beside you.
Okay, they might do, but this is the thing. This is the thing right here. This is the thing for me. I say the only reason why, because when a guy is having sex with the female, eventually her emotions are gonna come out. I don't care what kind of understanding y'all got in the beginning. Eventually, she's gonna get tired of being number two. Versus a guy, when a female is cheating with a guy, what guy you know is gonna pass up free punani?
Okay.
And the man get a text as well.
Hold on.
Wait. He ain't got no attachments to this. He know only time I really have to talk to you is when you really want to give me some. I don't have to baby. I don't have to buy you nothing. I don't have no obligations, explanations, or anything with you. Every time you call me is what Sis said, 10:30, no later than drop them rolls. You know what I want. What guy's gonna pass it up?
Okay, and then men get attached. Once a man feel like that you ain't paying him no attention for real, and you got a nigga, and you just use him for one thing, he gonna eventually be trying to move forward with you as well.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I definitely heard the stories of when dudes get tired. I'm gonna tell your boyfriend.
I'm gonna tell your nigga.
Yeah.
Rennie, where you at, girl?
But hold up, before we all get on that, we finna all go off that topic. You said that women get attached and dudes can just do it for fun. Is it true? Or can women simply just...
We had this conversation yesterday as well. I explained to him that that's not the case all the time.
Not all the time.
That's not the case all the time. If I like you before we even did something, then yes, I'm going to want more. I'm going to get attached. But if I know it's strictly this one thing, why would I want more from you when I already know this is the only thing you good for?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the difference if I liked you in the beginning. If there was no attachment at all, why would I be getting attached just because you know how to screw?
Okay. Miss Rain, how you feel about that?
Yes, I see both sides. But listen, it's some player ass women out here. You gonna say I know some personally. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna say they not hard up for no dude. So it can be just we gonna do our thing, then we gonna have our own little separate things, and it's no feelings on either side. But you gonna say like if you already got feelings for somebody, of course it's gonna be some petty on either side. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I'm not supposed to be with you.
Right.
So that's one thing. Then I also have someone. So you gonna say now you a secret. Not only are you a secret just because nobody know what we doing, but because I got this person. Right. Somebody gonna get in there. You gonna say if it's not already understood that we just you gonna say doing our thing. Of course, somebody gonna get in their feelings. Mm-hmm. But I don't feel like that happen with women a lot. I just feel like we see it the most.
Right.
I just feel like it's in front of our face the most. Ain't no I haven't seen but I haven't seen much men get on social media and be like, oh, this you gonna say like, no, nigga, this my bitch too, all kind of shit. You gonna say we see that more with women. We see it on Facebook every day, on Twitter every day. But it happened behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You gonna say niggas pulling up at people's house, getting mad. You gonna say people baby daddies, all that kind of stuff. It happened in real life. We just don't see it in our face.
Okay, how you feel about Mr. Angel?
Okay, that's like 1 out of every 600,000 guys that do that, right? That's 1 out of every 600,000. Because I guarantee you, if Shawty she got some slippery wet, ooey gooey, you hear me? And I ain't gotta pay to come to the music park. I got season tickets. I ain't finna. Oh, you think I'm gonna get mad? You think I'm gonna get mad? That's why it more happens with females because y'all are more emotional than we are.
I mean, I can say women do get attached, but it's women that don't. Right. I'm saying men get attached as well because I could be not paying you no attention, just calling you just for that and be with my man 24/7, posting pictures of all that, and you gonna be like, damn.
Right.
Damn. You with that nigga, you couldn't call me. Men are sneaky as heck. And then they do stuff, they start leaving little stuff over your house. And like, why would you do
that? Wait, that sounds like from experience.
I don't cheat. I don't have nobody cheat on, so.
But Mr. Angel, we gon' Miss Angel said, she said when women, if you like somebody and then you also start having sex, you'll get a text. Do you feel that way? Do you also feel that way even in the man perspective? That if you had feelings for a girl before you start screwing, then when you start screwing, you can get attached to her, or are you simply you fucking even if you liked her before y'all got the fucking?
I feel like with the guy, it can happen. Like, don't get me wrong, it can happen. You know, if he already likes her and they start having sex, sex intensifies the effects of a lot of things in a relationship. It intensifies a lot. But as far as like with the guy, like say if she said, if you know that's all it is, then like with the guy, we can accept that, like, because it's like a guy could have sex with multiple females for his entire life. It like never have a thought of getting married until he get close to that time of death.
Dang.
But y'all know it's true. That's why y'all say that men cheat the most. Because we could have sex with different women on a number of occasions for the rest of our life, and it wouldn't bother us one bit. A female is not going to do that, period. Mainly because, I hate to say this, but female respect themselves a little bit more than a man does.
So that's that double standards we were talking about last week. They clearly, man, they ain't got no respect for themselves. We ain't talking about this, but
ourselves, okay.
Clearly you don't.
At home, men have respect for themselves. He lied.
So we on the when Mr. Adrian said women think out they cheat and stuff before they actually cheat. Why is that? Why do we think women sit and make a whole chart before they finally put their cooch to the pavement? And why you think men just go out there and do it?
Yeah, because I feel like men don't think with their head; they think down there. So when the feeling pop up, then someone's available for that, they can easily be like, boom, and go do it. But as a woman, I feel like we have so much respect for ourselves. And I speak for all of them, because some women don't have respect for themselves. But speak for myself. We have so much respect for ourselves. So when they get, like, we have to go through a lot of stuff in our head to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. It's just not like, oh, I feel like this, let me go hunch on him. No, that's not it. We have to literally sit down and be like, all right, kind of justify it for me. You know, I
okay, that makes sense.
I would justify, like, why am I doing this? Like, it was a reason this happened. Men relationships could be going perfectly fine, and they just want to try a new bitch out.
What? Okay, you can't use that.
No, that is true. But as a female, it's something missing. Like, he don't do this for me, or he doesn't satisfy me like this, and we go, okay, I know somebody who can.
But you can't use that, because a guy could use that same, theory as well.
Okay? But men don't think like that. Men get the feeling, and they know they got somebody willing and available automatically. We don't just, how many times a nigga see you on the street want to fuck you? We don't automatically be like, here, you some stuff. No, men, we like, let me get her ass on.
But how you feel about Miss Ring?
Yeah, because I need to hear this, Miss Ring. Because Miss Ring already said, she knows some play-ass females.
Well,
I think she want them play-ass female, but we ain't gonna, come on, Miss Ring.
You know what? I do think Miss Ring.
What y'all not gonna do is jump me.
But I ain't trying to jump you, Miss Ring, but I'm just saying, I do feel like you the type they can juggle 3 or 4 niggas at one time.
Yeah.
I'm saved now, okay?
Okay, so go ahead, jump into your things, Miss Ring.
Nah, like, I do, because see, oh my God, like with my homeboys and stuff, and I even asked them, like, are you thinking? Because, or is she slow? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell. Like, I asked my homeboy, like, where you been? Like, I be knowing just based off the little shit he do, and I feel like it's obvious. But I don't know. I feel like women just don't, like Asia said, like, they have this thing in the back of their head. Of course, we know we wrong if we were to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Who would want to get caught cheating? Unless that's your intention when you cheat. Like, okay, this nigga fucked up. Oh, okay, I'm gonna start fucking him, and I want him to know, you know what I'm saying, get back type thing. But if you out of emotion or something missing, of course, I'm gonna want to make sure that this shit don't get out. Because first of all, I don't know how long this finna go on. I don't know if it's a one-time thing, if I'm gonna keep doing it. So I'm gonna make sure I touch all of my bases and think this through in my head before I actually do anything.
Okay.
Women to come up with a whole circle of plans, that shit, she might not even execute that shit. But it's gonna be down to the detail, because she don't want nobody to be like, okay, you're gonna say, I know what she doing. Right. I can't say that I don't know men that be, because I do know some men that be having like all their points. You're gonna say, if that lie don't work, I got this. I ain't met not one. If this homeboy don't know what to say, you're gonna say my partner gonna say this. You're gonna say some do. But more times than not, like, you know what I'm saying, like, niggas gonna use the same little bag of lies that he been using, even when he wasn't cheating.
Right. Stop blaming on their dead grandma and all this shit.
I don't know what happened. My grandma died.
Right. Shit like that.
I miss my granny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you got somebody that's gonna stay too, why are you putting in effort to even do that? But I don't know.
Okay, so how you feel about Mr. Adrian? Go ahead and get into the things.
Yeah, you know I gotta get in this right here. Y'all just own us. Y'all just own us bad. But nah, I say this. I think they calculated because they know that they are the FBI themselves. So if the only way the FBI can't be beat is if they already beat you.
No, I agree.
If they are, so before you go asking them, you know, where you was and see. Let me tell you something. And tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. I ain't say y'all try to find ways to justify what y'all do. Like I said, y'all know if it were y'all would ask this question, this question, this question, this question. Okay, I'm gonna ask this question because this question linked to the very first question I asked him. So if he say something to this question that ain't right, that means this was a lie too on this question. See, y'all are very.
But men are stupid. Men are stupid. Men don't never put two and two together for real, for real.
But what we do. Oh, the right ones do, but I ain't saying that. Let me leave that alone. Anyway. But y'all plan it out because y'all know if it were y'all gonna ask this question, this question, this question. Right. That's why y'all got y'all eyes and cross y'all T's. But the thing is with men, I don't think we go in depth to find out if y'all are cheating. We're not going to pick up the phone and call your home girl and be like, hey, what's such and such with you the other night? Like,
they do that.
Oh, shit.
Like, don't get me wrong. I know that guys do it, but the likelihood of a guy doing it is like 1 out of every 600,000. It's 1 out of every 600,000. So, with that being said, I mean, of course y'all gonna plan it out because y'all want to make sure that y'all lies, y'all the web of lies, y'all entanglements, it won't be like always I seen them. I'll try to
I don't have to tell on myself too much.
So mad at Jada Pinkett because she done messed up. She the only female that ever got caught cheating.
I feel like
she didn't get caught. She went cheating.
Right, she didn't get caught. She told it on herself.
She said herself.
I'm trying to get out of this marriage.
I always brought it out, but they wasn't cheating. She wasn't with the man.
She wrong with who?
They was separated technically.
They was separated.
And she was messing with him.
Okay.
Then August got his feelings.
So he wanted that woman. He knew she was leaving her man. So he got in his feelings. Therefore, a man gets attached to a woman.
Right. August thought what he had thought was
she was gonna leave her man.
Come on, speak on it.
Cat on him, and he was gonna have her.
He thought he was gonna throw that young thing on her, and little did he know she threw that old set it off type cat on him. And now look.
And he mad. So he
that situation was different too because she really took advantage of him.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, still,
you're right about that, Miss Ring.
Yeah, but still, you know, and we ain't
gonna get into all of that. But yes, you're right about that, Miss Ring.
Women really don't even gotta tell too many lies. All you have to do is set it up. All you gotta do is be like, I'm going here and here. I'm going here, and then that's it.
Because
like a man
follow-ups. We don't do follow-ups.
I feel like a man ain't really gonna get into it until he sees something change. Like, say you have somebody that been comfortable with the way they dress comfortable, and all of a sudden this bitch got inches. She got lashes. She got, you know what I'm saying? Like that, because women are more intuitive. You know what I'm saying? You can feel when some shit not right. Even if the nigga do the same kind of routine every day. You just, something ain't right. But when men, that's how I feel. When men see something, be like, this bitch real happy. And she always got an attitude with me. But she been real, you know, hey,
again.
I love
you. Get you down.
That's when he's like, You know what I'm saying? Like I can't put my finger on it, but you know what I'm saying? This ain't yeah.
All right, but look, okay, check this out though. Why are men are called I'm just gonna call what it is. They are called bitch ass niggas.
Because they is.
Listen, if they were to expose like what Augustina did, some people say that's a bitch ass nigga. In my opinion, though,
I didn't really care. I thought we all thought that they was messing around a long time ago.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is like if a man was to blow the whole thing up, he a bitch ass nigga, then it is. But when a female do it, it's called woman to woman.
That
ain't the same.
We don't respect that shit.
That ain't the same.
We don't respect that shit.
And all that. Why is that?
That's not the same.
Because I feel like you making a fool out of yourself and everybody else. Because a lot of women be knowing you going saying about this shit. Now you want to bring it to the media because you mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone that shit either. Either way,
I never put anything on no social media about no man cheating on me.
All right, okay. Is you gonna get mad when she brings it to you? Is you gonna get mad with him?
Am I get mad with him? Yeah. Next kid. You think I'm gonna stay with a man that cheated on me?
Why? I'm just saying. She brought it to you.
She brought it to me. That don't mean I have to go off on her unless she's being rude and disrespectful to me.
Unless being funny.
Unless they being funny, I don't have to say anything to her. Thank you for the information, sis. And then I go to him.
I plead the fifth on that because you be air bitch ass even if she didn't know you. Because niggas be like, oh no, females be like, oh niggas, whoever, that's my case anyway. I didn't know he was in a relationship. I didn't know she was in. They don't care because it's a certain aura that a man or woman give off when they in a relationship. Even if that bitch ain't tell you that they was in a relationship, you knew. So you be air bitch ass. I don't care if they knew or didn't knew. You whoop they hoes ass. So I
it's just as innocent as you. If they,
I don't care. You slap the fuck out of them all.
Whoop her ass if she didn't know. I'm not finna whoop her ass. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna whoop his ass because I don't believe in putting my hands on folks. I might want to, but I'm not going to.
Why you not like this?
Girl, you put your hands on me a while back.
Why you not like this?
Were you my partner? No.
McCree, she further letting us know that she that player ass female we were just talking about.
No,
right.
You're not gonna bring it on me.
To my fuck ass about Tissy. That pimp.
The thing is, why would I? Who is this female to me? She owes me no respect, but to tell me if she knows or found out that, hey, I realized that the man I've been sleeping with is your man or something like that. That's all the respect that she owes me. And he owed me all the respect. You don't care about my mental health. You don't care about my physical health. You don't care about shit about me if you out here cheating on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What y'all think make though? Like
some Negroes just want to cheat. I just told you your relationship could be perfectly fine, but you have a willing participant and you cheat. I'm telling you what I know.
My daddy
you
told
could
me
be living a great life to the point where, I could propose to my girl. You propose and you still want to do other stuff. I'm just saying.
Your ass as fuck.
I'm just saying. I'm telling y'all what I know. Your relationship could be more perfect. Or not perfect, because no relationship is perfect, but it could be going really nice. And men still gonna find a way to screw somebody else.
But I'm saying, that doesn't make. But I'm saying, okay, this for a female, she says she has really. That still doesn't justify it.
You said what?
Just because a female has a reason, it doesn't justify it.
It might not justify it.
What I'm saying is, it would make more sense. Why were you cheating? Because the nigga has been broke and they've been providing for me. I have to work all the time. I'm stressed.
Now I have to agree with Asian on this one because you can just leave. I say that all the time.
You can.
Having
I'm just saying.
Now you can't say you just leave if you've been in a relationship past a year and you've been holding this nigga. You can't just leave. You got everything attached to it.
You can just leave, but what I'm saying is if we're going to justify why did you cheat, women have more reasons. It ain't like we just say, I slept with him because he was fine. Now, if I was in a relationship and Trey Songz came along and just wanted a one night stand or something, I would definitely be like, my man will understand me because first of all, I've been in love with this man since forever. Second of all, it's Trey Songz.
He ain't gonna understand because
I think whoever I mess with, they will understand it.
No, they ain't gonna understand, but no.
He'll be all right with it. He ain't gonna leave me.
I don't think he gonna understand it. My girl might not come back because that's Trey Songz and I'm me.
And I'm gonna come back.
No, you're not.
I don't think he's gonna come back.
Come back.
If Trey want me, say yeah, I ain't coming back. But if it was just
be okay with that.
Because I feel like I should have a pass with it. Like it's just certain stuff you should have pass with.
Okay, so if he was able to smash a celebrity he wanted to, would you give him a pass?
Just go ahead.
I had to get close to the camera.
For real.
I'm lying, but listen,
No,
it's different. It's different. Now he would say he been in love with Janet Jackson all his life, right? I might would be like, all right, like you can have her as a pass, you know.
Shit.
And you got all it.
Okay, so I got one more thing on this topic. Okay, so if you ever cheated or use your imagination, if you ever cheated, why did you cheat? Or if you use your imagination, your imagination relationship, what is the reason or why you a cheat? If you ain't never cheated, but if you know, what would be the reason or why you cheated?
I'm not qualified for this topic.
Never got you.
Oh well, I've never cheated. I've never been with nobody that anyway.
We wait.
Okay, so you ain't never cheated.
Okay, so I never cheated, but I feel like if I would cheat, it might be this man gives me a different feeling than what you give me, or he does something right, whereas you don't do nothing that right.
Okay.
Because like I've been recently saying that my new friend.
Oh, girl, you telling too much your business. Come on, Miss Ring.
All your niggas finna stop talking to you.
Yeah.
Then she got a text about it right now.
What about you, Miss Ring? If you ever cheated, or if you was to cheat, what would be the reason?
So I've never cheated.
Uh-huh.
But if Asia don't look like that, cause now people going. I've never cheated. But but if I was, and I was in, it would have to be in a position where I don't want to leave yet, or like I can't leave, like an abuse, not like physical abuse, but like mental abuse or something where you just stuck. I was fucked up. You gonna send this nigga taking care of everything, but I want like a good feeling while I'm still involved with this shit.
Right.
Something like that. Like a person that will be my getaway, my distraction with what's going on.
I agree.
Gotcha. No shade, Miss Ring, but you just contradicted yourself saying you can't leave just that easily. But Mr. Adrian.
See, I'm gonna leave, but see, I'm using my imagination.
Okay, I understand. Mr. Adrian.
Ren will leave a nigga. I will tell you that.
Thank you.
Ren will leave a nigga.
What Lucy say? I don't get left. I'm gonna leave her because I'm gonna leave her.
Ren will leave a nigga. I tell you that much. I'd be like, damn, I would have stayed.
Mr. Adrian, if you ever cheated, or if you haven't cheated, but if you ever cheated, but if you have not cheated, what would be the reason on why you cheated?
I think I'm the only guy that never cheated before. Come on, Creed. You know, Anyway, let me use my imagination.
Okay, use your imagination.
But nah, for real. It could be. It could be kind of like what Asia did say. It did have a little point to it, about people do stuff for reason. And like, I'm gonna say this: somebody that we're not gonna say a name that y'all knew. Like I said, was a great person, but like I say, when you I guess you start listening to things like if a person is not growing with you. I'm just thinking for my answer on a certain situation that I had. But if a person is not growing with you, then do you stay? Do you you know what I'm saying? Like I said, so that was, then like Ren said, because I feel what she's saying, like you don't just leave, especially if it's a little time involved. You don't just leave, you just kind of so you need something to escape that. So I think some people use that like that too. It's like that is like their drug or their addiction, like something to that help them cope with whatever it is that they're dealing with at home or whatever the case may be. As for me, I don't do those type of things. I wouldn't do that. Guys don't cheat.
Okay, that's right. Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. Charlamagne said that.
Ain't the man that created that brand cheated?
Who?
Ain't Derrick Jackson the one that created that brand?
No, actually, it was Carlos Miller.
Yeah, and first of all, for Derrick Jackson, listen, that video was fine as hell. Derrick is a pimp. He's a pimp. That's a pimp that you ever seen. If you could have a woman sit there and you say, I can't say that I'm not going to do it again, and she be smiling, you's a pimp.
Well, I ain't got no reason on that because I can't even imagine because this.
You said imagine, so imagine. We ain't out here cheating.
Yeah, I need to imagine because
I don't know what y'all do on y'all personal time. I'm just talking about.
I ain't got nobody to cheat on.
I'm talking about me as the shade lips.
So you need to imagine shade lips.
I ain't got no reason because girl, why just talk. Why y'all don't know how to talk?
He the person that's gonna stay if they man cheating on him.
Yeah. No, sweetheart.
Yeah, you look like that type.
No, sweet.
No, you want to do them.
It's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him type shit.
Hey, on that situation, y'all can't. I had to learn on that situation because sometimes it be more elements involved in shit like when females and guys like that. It be more elements involved than just
Well, good thing that's not my element because I don't do things like that.
All I'm saying is, if I go back, just know.
You see, that's another thing. If you go back just to get back, why be petty?
Yeah, you feel me? Like, come on.
But where that petty energy come from? You need to talk to Jesus about that.
We all gonna feel this pain. We all gonna feel this.
And we gonna do it.
And that don't mean I gotta sleep with somebody else to get my lick back.
What you gonna do? That's about the only way we
don't worry about all that.
That ain't
I ain't got to touch nobody. I ain't got to touch nobody to get my lick back. Just know I'm getting my lick back. If you see me go back and stay, I'm getting a lick back. So y'all don't worry about all that. Why she keep going back? Don't worry about it.
Why not you and Rennie give us a world exclusive of like a type of get back thing?
Don't worry about all that. I just know I don't have to touch nobody to get back. And don't nobody gotta touch me.
If it was meant for you to do it, it's already in you.
It's already in you.
Tell you. Nobody gotta tell you. It's in you.
Tell somebody that player.
That's why you my friend.
No, man.
We wait on your imagination.
And so any last
we wait on your imagination because that ain't fair.
That's definitely fair because I don't have none. So
no, that's not fair because I'm not out here cheating.
I don't know what y'all do on y'all alone
I'm
time.
telling you, I
don't know what you do.
So
I'm telling you, like I said, any closing remarks on this topic?
So he get cheated on the stand.
The closing remarks is black men don't cheat. Women cheat the worst. Women is the devil sometimes, but we gotta love them.
I ain't got
and my play ass partner Ren over there, y'all got there y'all gotta watch out for her because she don't get there. She do
the leaving, that right, friend?
the leaving.
Well, from my understanding, I stay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a staying bitch. I see
Yeah.
stay.
Because you'll pick me too.
Yeah, you know, I'm a pick me. Y'all know
Mhm.
And so that's
Oh wait, I was done.
yeah. So in the last remark,
Yeah. So I feel like, we realize women might cheat the worst because they can strategize their stuff correctly. And I feel like men should take a page out of our books and not get caught so easily. Because if you did, women, if you get caught, they kind of wanted you. They left something behind. They wanted you to find out. They got tired of cheating. They want you to know, Yeah. So men just lazy and don't know what they be doing. So I feel like y'all should take a page out of women. And actually, I think nobody should cheat. Let's start.
Yeah, I agree.
No one should be out here cheating because
no,
I wouldn't want nobody to cheat on me. So therefore, I wouldn't cheat on nobody else. And
that correct.
That's basically it on my end.
Miss Rain.
My thing is, because I think I said this before last season, I don't fuck with cheating on no side, women or men. Don't cheat. Emotionally, it's a lot to go through emotionally, and I don't want nobody to be hurt on either side. But also, it's so many things going on, so many STDs out here, people having babies on each other, and it's just getting to be too much. People are getting killed. I just saw a video where a girl was getting shot up because the girl her boyfriend was getting jealous of her. She's like almost paralyzed. So I just feel like nobody should cheat. If you do,
that's that y'all stuff, ain't it?
I would suggest everybody to leave. And if you do cheat, wrap it up, keep it player. Don't get caught.
Well, my close thing, I really ain't got much to say. Never been in a relationship, never got cheated on. But like I said, from my understanding, I just got my history to me. Just from my understanding, I will be the one staying if my man do cheat on me. So y'all just, girl, if he cheating on me, you live your best. If he cheating on you, live your best life. Hopefully he cheating on you and he rich, cause hopefully that'll be my out. If he gonna cheat on me and buy me a Porsche. Some of y'all get cheated on, he don't even bring you a Big Mac. So
yeah, you get you a little baby.
Right.
Get you a little baby.
I ain't gonna lie, I might would have stayed.
So that's I don't know what happened to Mr. Adrian, but we're gonna move on with the show. Our last segment is shot of the week. What is y'all shot of the week? Y'all already know how we do this. After a long week, you need to digress and spill your tea. Take your shot, and what is it? What's your shot of the week?
You start first, cause bitch, you ain't use your imagination. You ain't been having no shot, so I want to hear what you gotta say.
Actually, my shot of the week is don't be too bougie for your breeches. That means magically everything's bitches be like, oh, I only drink bottled water. No, you don't. Bitch, you've been raised off faucet water your whole life, and magically bottled water is your tea now. I don't date niggas that got low income than me. Yes, you do. Calm down. Yes, you do. Hey, bitch, you pay most of the bill. Calm down. It's just don't be too bougie for your breeches. That's my shot of the week. It's just so, and honestly, I got so many bougie friends. Hell, I got a bougie sister, but bouginess just it grinds my gears. Like, bitch, don't be too bougie for your breeches. Calm it down.
Hold on, bitch. Wait.
He just tried me.
This much, just a little bit.
You just say I got bougie sister. Being bougie grinds my gears.
That means I can be around bougie bitches, but it's just talk. Don't be too bougie for your breeches. That's what it says.
I'm not bougie.
Hold on, wait.
Let's be for real. I'm thugged out around here.
My good sis is bougie, but she not too bougie for her britches. And if she is, she don't do that shit around me.
I do around the men. Anyway. Go ahead. I don't think I got no shot of the week.
Now I want to see you get upset with her, Red, like you get upset with me because I ain't got no shot of the week.
No, because I have a shot
though.
I have a shot every week.
You the one that ain't been participating.
It be work or Negroes. It normally be the two. And I'm cool on these Negroes and I'm cool on their job. So, you know, man, I guess I will say, I mean, it's not negative, I guess, but I guess like we have to realize that we can't, like I always say on the show, you can't tell nobody how to feel about anything. So you can't make nobody feel how you feel about something. So I feel like, you know, some stuff be misunderstandings. And I just like it better when people talk and can be like, okay, I see that, you know. So maybe, I don't know. I really got no shot of the week. I feel like, you know, I better been at work, man. Better been talking to these Negroes. So.
I like that, Miss Asia. We're gonna touch on that real quick, but go ahead, Miss Marie. What's your shot of the week?
I was finna say I don't really have one. Wait, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that because y'all ain't finna jump me. I would say, yeah, and this with everybody, not just like relationship wise or friendship wise, family wise. Being dishonest when you have somebody that's being completely honest with you all the time, that shit piss me off. Especially when you don't have to lie. Like people be volunteering lies. And I'm like, okay, I ain't even asked you that. I haven't questioned you or did anything for you to warrant a lie. Like I done witnessed it with coworkers and shit this week, and I'm just like, I just hate liars. You know what I'm saying? Not no little white lie. I'm just saying like shit unasked for. Why are you lying? I never, you know what I'm saying? I can see if I ask you something and you might not know or you don't want to tell me the truth. But if I'm just going about my business and you make it your business to come and lie.
His phone died.
He lying. That's what I'm talking about now. Liars. But no, I just feel like if ain't nobody ask you for that, especially family, and especially money, you gonna niggas still be lying. But that's my shot. That's my
shot. Like I said, I was gonna touch on Miss Asia's shot real quick. I'm one of them people. I don't try to make you agree with what I agree with, but I do get I got a chokehold on certain topics that we all do and whatnot, and I'm probably very aggressive with my approach, and I try not to be, but I'm quite aggressive, especially when it comes to anything LGBT or transgender, because I get the plight.
As you should.
And so I understand the movement, I understand the struggle, I understand, especially coming from somebody that, not to get into my story, but anyways, but I get it. So I try not to come out so abrasive towards people and whatnot. And I want y'all to hear all y'all opinions. If it's come off disrespectful, I know y'all don't mean it, but go in and let have. If y'all got an opinion about the gay community, the trans community, well, not trans community because I'm not trans, but anyway, if y'all got an opinion about anything in the LGBT community and it may come off disrespectful, I know y'all didn't mean it, whatnot, and go in and let have. And that's my thing, because I will put folks in the chokehold about the LGBT community, and I don't mean to. So that's it. And where do people can find y'all at?
Well, you know, I'm taking a little social media break, but you know, I'll be back. So you can follow me on Simply Asia Monet. Monet spelled Monae.
On IG and Twitter _CYRENITYYY.
Period. Y'all know y'all can follow me at all things Shade Lips. So on Twitter it's Shade Lips 1. And also y'all can follow our group page. On Instagram it's Tipsy Cocktail, and on Twitter it's just Tipsy Cocktail, no S. And then also y'all can send in letters, questions, advice. Even if y'all want to help out, y'all see a few kinks in the shows and want to give us a couple of advice, boom, y'all can send that to email. And it's tipsycocktail@gmail.com. And we'll catch y'all next episode. Make sure y'all watch last week's episode because that was a good one. And watch the one after that one because that was a really good one. And we'll catch y'all next episode.